Welcome to the preliminary rounds of the PWP World Cup, where we will have two battle royals to determine the 63rd and the 64th participant, one from AEW and one from WWE. You can find the full list of our participants in their announcement video. After the battle royal, each participant may be put in a random tag team, think WCW Battle Bowl. So the round of 64 will be two random tag teams, 2-on-2. Then, from the round of 32 on, it'll be one-on-one single elimination until we crown a winner. Make sure you use the link tree in the description to follow us on all of our social medias to stay up to date on everything happening with the PWP World Cup. Now I'm going to throw out the ringside to myself and Logan to call the action.
And here we go, the first battle royal to determine the final spot representing AEW in the first annual Pro Wrestling Proverbs World Cup. Look at these great talents we have here from AEW. We got Young Buck 1 and Young Buck 2.
Yes, we do.
Cody Rhodes' older brother. Jeff Hardy's brother. Your mom's new boyfriend. Christopher Daniels. And Miro. Lana's husband.
You forgot Jeff Jarrett and Eddie Kingston.
No, Eddie Kingston's your mom's new boyfriend.
Oh.
And former CEO of TNA.
And he was pretty high up at WWE for like a month.
Oh yeah, he was a special guest ref. That's probably more prestigious than his actual title.
He did he's whatever Sean did now. There is now.
No.
But yeah, the participants here, the winner gets the 12th spot. AEW and WWE, the only two to have these battle royals, just because of the sheer amount of talent. I feel like we could have probably done a World Cup with just WWE and AEW if we really wanted. Yeah. But then it's not a World Cup.
Now Dustin here, he's got a lot of fight for him. His brother just won the Royal Rumble in WWE. You feel like he wants to make a name for himself. You know that he's not the other brother. I think going on and running the gauntlet and winning the World Cup for Dustin would be quite the accomplishment. Almost on the same level as winning a Royal Rumble and fighting Roman at WrestleMania.
There's probably a chip on his shoulder too, because I mean his brother Cody has that automatic spot. Dustin's got to fight for it. I mean, former Intercontinental Champion, former WCW and WWE Tag Team Champion. He's got to fight for his spot. That just shows the amount of talent within this World Cup.
Oh, here we go. Coming out next, somebody else who always has a chip on his shoulder, Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, looking at Eddie here, I mean, you know, there's quite a bit of people he wants to get his hands on in this tournament. So, if he can get his hands on anyone ranging from his good buddy Moxley to Jay White, I think he could certainly be an underdog here in the tournament. He's one of those people you kind of forget about, but he always puts on these good matches along the lines of a Dolph Ziggler.
Here comes TNA legend, WCW legend, Jeff Jarrett, Double J.
Get all that. Friend of the show. Our very first podcast was on this man going into the Hall of Fame.
Holy shit, yeah, you're right. All the way back. Wait, what year was that? 2019? 2018?
Yeah, 2018 sounds right.
Yeah.
And I mean, we met this man.
You did. I took his picture.
If I had to pick someone that I personally would like to win the Battle Royal, it would be Jeff Jarrett.
So we have we've got somebody to root for here, Jeff Jarrett. That podcast, I believe, is still up on our
It is. It's on our YouTube channel, and it's one of our older clearly older videos. We went a long time talking about Jeff Jarrett and his whole Hall of Fame career. And I mean, to think since then, it's only grown between what he's done with AEW, his appearances at GCW, Ric Flair's last match. Speaking of someone else we've done an episode on.
Yeah, we just did an episode about a month ago on Matt Hardy, how every time he seems to get close to the pinnacle, something always seems to happen. So maybe
It's
some
usually
redemption
Jeff's
here
fault.
for Matt Hardy. And thankfully, Jeff isn't here.
No Jeff Hardy in this. I mean, maybe next year, if he's, out of rehab and stays out of rehab, we could have Jeff Hardy in it. But right now, Matt Hardy is the only Hardy boy in this AEW.
He's got to survive this battle royal first. Before you think about winning this tournament.
You brought up Cody winning the Royal Rumble. Don't forget, Matt Hardy won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Very similar in prestige.
I think our cup's a little bit more prestigious than.
I was comparing Andre and the Royal Rumble. Obviously, the World Cup is more prestigious than both of them combined.
Oh, here we go. This is Young Buck 1, Matt Jackson.
And shout out to Iconic 2K, and you see his name there, Dre Gaming. They created about 90% of the wrestlers here on WWE 2K. So we're going to give a big shout and credit to them. I know a lot of people in the community use their creations for creating content and for just having fun playing their own universe mode, etc. So big shout out to them. Young Buck 1 is going to go up against his own brother at this battle royal. We'll see if there are any alliances get formed here.
I mean, they could also form one with Matt Hardy, because if I'm not mistaken, he's teamed with the Young Bucks before as the Bucks of Youth.
Here comes the Redeemer, Miro.
Yeah, he is one of those instances where I don't understand AEW's booking with him. He first came in, he was goofy, he was the best man, and kind of like the gamer, the hipster, and then he became the monster again, and he kind of just disappeared.
Now he's just on permanent vacation.
Yeah.
But he's back here, fighting in the battle war.
Yeah, let's see if maybe we can get him his last AEW push.
Yeah, Tony Khan decided to slide in here a little bit instead of giving him an automatic bid, making him fight for his right to be in the battle royal. He is a former TNT champion.
He can work for it.
Former WWE United States champion as well. And our final participant, Young Buck 2, Nick Jackson, coming out here shortly.
I'll be perfectly honest, if you put them both in front of me, real life, video game, even pictures, couldn't tell them apart. If Jeff Jarrett was my favorite,
Christopher Daniels. Oh no.
You forgot about the head of talent relations for AEW, as well as a former mainstay in Ring of Honor and TNA Impact.
Is that a real tattoo he has on his chest?
I don't exactly know.
Or is that
Daniels, as I said, the head of talent relations for AEW, but he does put the trunks on every so often. And, I mean, he used to be a part of TNA's World Cup when they had it, their Triple X Cup, or the X Division Cup, excuse me. So maybe here's a chance for him to add one more trophy to that overflowing case of his after wrestling for many, many years. But what I was saying about the Young Bucks is, I couldn't tell them apart. If Jarrett is my personal favorite to win this, it's Jarrett. I think if I had to pick the winner, though, it would probably be Miro. I have no faith in the Young Bucks at all. I've never really been a fan. And I'm hoping that neither of them make it into the tournament.
Oh, bold statement from our co-host here. Now here comes the final Young Buck 2.
Hope.
I'm sure he was backstage. Here, Logan talk all this shit. Yeah, at least I hope so. I don't know. Yeah, here he is. He took his time. You know, you'd think he would come out right after his brother, but
No, them Young Bucks, they gotta have the spotlight all on themselves. Do you have a favorite in this? Do you have someone that you'd like to see go on, or?
I would really like to see Jeff Jarrett go on, just to add just his legacy into the World Cup tournament. I think would mean a lot.
Yeah. I mean, there is a couple legends in it, which we've touched on.
But Jarrett is being targeted by Miro. Not a good start for him.
No, Matt Hardy doing surprisingly well, and just like that, he missed a leg drop. This is kind of, I mean, this is a good representation of the mid-card for AEW. And some of the, you know, the common faces that you see anytime that you watch Rampage or Dynamite. I'm liking that Dustin's just taking anyone on. Oh, Miro. Oh, Miro. Oh, man.
Saves himself.
Jeff Jarrett. Wrestling like a 20-year-old in there. Oh, the Young Bucks fighting each other. That's the kind of action you'll see here at the World Cup.
Every man for himself.
And to think,
Sure,
this
Logan
isn't
really
even...
enjoys seeing this. Both Young Bucks fighting each other instead of teaming up.
Yeah. And to think, this isn't even the actual World Cup yet. This is to get into the World Cup.
Not a virtual ass in their seat here at AEW. I forget even which pay-per-view this is. Beach something.
Someone just got tossed out.
Matt Hardy's eliminated the first.
Matt Hardy.
You can't blame Jeff this time.
Nope, that was purely Eddie Kingston. And Eddie Kingston's still on a roll.
Well, Jeff Jarrett might get thrown out by a Young Buck here. Oh, he hangs on.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if I could take. I don't even know if I want to watch the rest of it.
Dustin Rhodes being worked in the corner.
Miro just taking one of the Young Bucks. Overhead slam.
I believe that is Nick Jackson.
Oh, here it comes. He is throttling him. Interesting that no one's really teamed up yet, especially since we're one man down. You'd think that maybe two people would try to take one out.
Yeah, with the odd numbers. Oh, one of the Young Bucks is busted open.
Miro.
Miro hangs on. I thought Miro was out.
Right now, I'd have to say MVP in the match is looking to be Eddie Kingston. He's eliminated Matt Hardy, and I really haven't seen him take a whole lot of offense. He's just dishing it out.
So is Jeff Jarrett. I think Jeff Jarrett has taken a single blow. But we got commentators cursed there because he just took an elbow from one of the Young Bucks.
Oh, Miro had to take a rest on the outside. Smart strategy, though. Oh, Eddie Kingston. Oh, luckily Miro's there to keep Dustin from throwing him out.
Dustin just can't figure it out. How to throw over Eddie with Miro sitting right there.
Someone get one of these damn young bucks out.
Get him out of here. Come on, Daniels. Get him out.
Ooh.
I'll have you be if Jarrett throws one of them out right here.
Oh, looks like Daniel's going to try. Oh, but now I believe Eddie Kingston was busted open there. This is just a free-for-all. Like I said, this isn't even technically the World Cup. This is a preliminary.
It's just for a chance to be in the cup. For a spot in the cup. For a chance to win. Young Bucks are fighting again.
Wouldn't it be something if one eliminated the other?
Oh, and
oh my goodness!
Oh.
It happened!
Matt Jackson's been eliminated by the hand of his own brother. It's gonna be a long trip to the next city for those two.
Oh yeah, Thanksgiving is gonna be awkward.
Dustin's barely hanging on.
Oh, Daniels, almost had him. Oh, Eddie Kingston eliminating Dustin. Looks like we're not going to get that potential Dustin-Cody team up. Eddie Kingston just throwing those German suplexes around.
Look at the blood coming out of Eddie Kingston's face. Now, Battle Royal. This ain't blood and guts. This is a Battle Royal. Why did that fan bring a retribution sign into the AEW show? Oh, Miro's gone!
Jarrett!
We're down to the final four. Nick Jackson, Christopher Daniels, Jeff Jarrett, and Eddie Kingston. One of these men will represent AEW in the Pro Wrestling Proverbs World Cup. Oh, there goes the other young buck. We're down to Daniels, Kingston, and Jarrett. Logan's wish comes true.
Any of these men would be a great addition for that AEW lineup. They all bring something different to the table, but the one thing they all have in common is experience.
I think if the other competitors already in, you're kind of hoping Eddie Kingston gets thrown out here. You do not want to go one-on-one with Eddie Kingston.
No. Plus, I mean, for the tag team portion of it, who's going to want to team with Eddie Kingston?
He is a hide. He might cost you the match inadvertently. Daniels might throw him
look
out.
at Jarrett. Oh, yeah. Daniels gets him out of here. It'll be a battle of two TNA legends. Oh,
Not that easy.
Kingston hanging on. Kingston is laid out. Jarrett just took Daniels down. Now would be the time. Get both men out of here. Unlikely team up with Jarrett and Kingston. Now a figure four. Maybe Jarrett's age is getting to him a little bit. He got to toss him over the rope there, Jeff. Daniels did tap, so that's a moral victory.
He just wanted everyone to remember that of his last match, of Ric Flair's last match that he was involved in.
Yeah, he was showing that he could actually do the figure four. He didn't have to lay down and pin him.
Oh!
Jarrett
saved Eddie Kingston. What are you doing?
What an unlikely duo. Oh, That might have cost Jeff. Daniels is a man possessed now. Oh, Eddie, what are you doing? Daniels just house of fire.
Oh, we got another submission.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Talk about stretching.
We gotta get somebody over the top rope here, fellas.
Kingston is just, for lack of a better term, he's getting his ass kicked there. I don't know what Daniels is waiting for, but he is. Oh, is Jarrett gonna help Kingston again? Nope. Oh, Jeff, you dog.
Jeff!
Goes down to Eddie Kingston, who was one of the first big names to come to AEW once Dynamite started. He came out and he was one of the first Cody Rhodes victims.
He just hit him with back-to-back spinning back fists here.
And then Christopher Daniels, who, as I said, talent relations for AEW. I mean, they both wrestled tag team. They both wrestled single. I wouldn't be surprised if either of them. And here it comes, Eddie Kingston.
Eddie Kingston won the Battle Royal. He is the final participant for AEW. So that brings AEW's total participants to 12.
Yes.
So our AEW representatives of the World Cup are Adam Cole, Bryan Danielson, Chris Jericho, Darby Allin, Ethan Page, John Moxley, Keith Lee, Kenny Omega, Orange Cassidy, Jay Lethal, Adam Page, and the final spot going to one and only Eddie Kingston.
Well deserved, and it will be interesting to see who has to play nice with Mr. Kingston.
In episode 2, we'll have the WWE Battle Royal to determine the final spot in the PWP World Cup. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that video. And also, we have a podcast, so make sure you listen to our podcast on Spotify, Apple, Google, wherever you listen to your podcast. All the links will be in the description using the link tree